Hey, what's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing. I'm back at it with another boxing video. What's going on, world? So, of course, man, you already know it's boxing, man. Sometimes, man, you can't believe a fight's gonna be made up until you see both fighters in the ring, touching gloves, and ready to square up and face off. You know what I mean? And get it on. But unfortunately, July 1st, that big card that they got out there in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh season, with Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry's Bivol headlining. Well, the fight has been postponed. Okay, it's not been canceled. It's not been like it's not gonna happen in the future. But this fight ain't gonna happen in July on June 1st in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh season. According to that guy from Turkey, not Turkey, but Saudi Arabia, this guy was helping boxing fights get made. I really like this guy because he's making fights get made, and that's what it's all about. I don't give a damn what channel the fights is on. He's making it happen. Turkey Alashashki. Well, Turkey Alashashki confirmed through a press release with Top Rank that Arthur Beterbiev has suffered. He's torn his meniscus. He has a ruptured meniscus that occurred while he was in training. You know what I mean? Now, this was a big card that's put on. It was supposed to be like a kind of 5-on-5 thing. You know what I mean? Matchroom fighters versus Queensberry fighters. And of course, like I said, with Dmitry Bivol and Arthur Beterbiev's undisputed light heavyweight title bout being the main headliner. You know what I'm saying? Beterbiev holds three of the four straps, WBC, WBO, and IBF. He's 20-0 with 20 KOs. And it's not looking good for this guy, to be honest. Beterbiev doesn't fight too often. That's just the truth about it, because he's suffered a lot of injuries throughout the duration of his career. But here he is at 39 years old. He just came off a nice victory in January when he knocked out and beat the shit out of the man Callum Smith. Well, it's not looking good for this guy, to be honest. And they postponing this fight, and they talking about that it might happen no later than December of 2024, going into 2025. By that age, by that time, dogs, on the real, them fellas better be going to be like 40 years old. I already see it, the wear and tear of his career going. I mean, he's a guy who started boxing a little late, especially his pro career. Yeah, I mean, but a ruptured meniscus, man, at the age of 40, it's going to be tough to come back from that, to be honest. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, we ain't gonna see this undisputed fight no time soon. This is Russia, two Russians trying to give it up for us for a big fight. I mean, I'd always envision where this fight could take place. Better Beef might. I'm not sure if he's such a draw over there in Montreal, Canada, where he mainly fights up out of. Of course, he ain't no big draw like how Lucian Bute, Adonis Stevenson, and Jean Pascal were, you know. But at this stage of his career, where would the best place to have the fight? Russia would be nice, but you don't see no more big fights in Russia, man, since fellas like Denis Lebedev. Ain't nobody been putting on no big fights since Denis Lebedev, you know what I mean? Povetkin did his little 1-2 over there, but Lebedev was bringing in the crowds when he was a champion with the WBA cruiserweight strap. So Bivol's not a draw nowhere in the world, and that's okay. The guy's a great fighter. He beat the shit out of Cannoli. Cannoli don't want no smoke with him again. So the best place for this fight to get put on was over there in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And the guy Taki Alashashki made this happen, but unfortunately we ain't gonna see it on July 1st. Excuse me, June 1st. But it's a great card nonetheless. There's a lot of big heavyweight fighters on that card. Deontay Wilder, Jalen Jing, I believe Dubois, Horgovic. There's a lot of good fights on that card, so that's the only thing saving grace for this particular card. You know what I mean? Now I'm quite disappointed that we're not going to see this undisputed fight. I'm a little bit more disappointed in not seeing this fight as far as remember Tyson Fury and Usyk got pushed back because Fury apparently suffered an injury. Well, I'm more disappointed in this fight being pushed back than I was for the undisputed heavyweight title. Not for no other reason that I like Bivol and I like them fellas Beterbiev. Really been looking forward to that fight. So it is what it is, man. B March Boxing. Let me know what y'all think about this fight being postponed. You know what I'm saying? Due to the man Artur Beterbiev tearing a meniscus, man. That's a big deal, y'all. That ain't no little joke, little boy thing, you know what I mean? It's a big deal. So we shall see. Time will tell. Unfortunately for Dmitry Bivol, he's gonna have to sit out on the sidelines again and wait for the man Beterbiev to recover. All right, you Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. If you're new to the channel, please share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you like the content. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Go.